Hello, hello. So, like, how long have people been waiting for me to start streaming again and start the stream by going, so, like, here's what happened. Working on some things and semi-lurking? Awesome. Enjoy your working and lurking. So, a bunch of things happened. I don't have an excuse, obviously. I never do for the things that happen in my life. But back at the end of June, I had been streaming this, 13.3, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm working, I think I even mentioned it in my last stream, I'm like, I'm working on this video that, you know, I want to make for Final Fantasy XIV. Make this video and upload it, like a little guide for new people on just, like, how to buy and start playing the game. And 3 things happened in, like, quick succession. There was, the game went on sale, and at the same time, there were, the live letter, or no, the Fan Fest had just happened, which lots of people were like, talking about that. And, a bunch of new people were coming into the game. Like, a lot of new people. And after the last stream that I did, there was a post by Asmongold, who was a gigantic WoW streamer, and he was like, he announced the date that he was going to start playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm like, I gotta get moving on this video. So I'm like, I won't stream for the rest of the week so that I can, you know, actually, I'm like, if I don't put the video out now, I'm never gonna do it. So I worked on the video and posted it to YouTube, and then was like, well, now I need to, you know, I can't do any kind of thing that even resembles work without exhausting myself. So I'm like, oh, I'll just take a little break from streaming. And then the video was doing really well. It had like thousands of views within the first couple of days. Compared to, like, most videos that I upload get like 1 view. So I was like, oh, I'm like, I have an idea for 2 more videos. Like, let me work on a second video and put it out. And then that took longer because I was lazy. And then by the time I was done with that and uploaded it, I was really into watching people play Final Fantasy XIV since there were so many new people coming over. And me wanting to watch YouTube videos and streams is the death of my own stream. It means that I cannot, like, I just can't find the time to stream. Anytime I would go like, all right, time to stream, it's like, oh no, this person is streaming, or oh, this person just uploaded a video. So I'm like, and it just kind of trailed off. And then once I wasn't streaming anymore, it was like, well, now I'm just not going to stream at all. Like, I fell off the stream train entirely. And then got laid off. Which should, right? Logic, use your logic, should mean that I have even more time to stream and even less of an excuse to not stream. But no, somehow that turned into, like, I was all ready. I was like, as soon as I found out that I was getting laid off, I was like, okay, perfect, here we go. I'm going to be productive all day long. It's like, come on, man. That lasted for a day.
Check out first. The door. It's got something good behind it. Or I'm not a bandit.
But no, I did a terrible job. Like, I am so
Let's go see what you can do.
incredibly inefficient with my time now. I wake up with plans to do something, and instead I spend like 8 hours on YouTube and Reddit before I even remember that there was something that I was going to do. Also, I apologize for my squeaky chair. The old chair that I had broke big time, and I got a cheap replacement chair, and before long it started squeaking, so I hope it doesn't squeak too much. I am supposed to be going to... I am supposed to be going to... Chamber of Dusk. Just as a quick recap, I am playing this game for the first time, but I am not playing it blind. I am playing it with a walkthrough directly in front of me, because, man, is this a convoluted game. There is just no way that people could beat this without the walkthrough. I don't even understand why it exists. Or why I'm playing it. Like, I do have to beat it now. There are other games that I'm excited to play now. I have the Outer Wilds DLC. I have, what was the other thing? There's another thing. Oh yeah, I'm doing very well. In fact, it's kind of not that it's like good that I got laid off, but it is nice to not be working at night over anymore, so I'm actually awake during the day for the first time in like 5 years. And it's just also really good to know that when the Final Fantasy XIV expansion Endwalker comes out in 3 weeks, that I will be able to devote 100% of my time to it. Oh yeah, I'm happy to be back. I haven't stopped in, but I saw that you've been streaming a bit over the past couple of weeks at least. Alright, so this is a dumb timed dungeon where the hour is currently even. I just walked in and it changed to even. Is that the good or the bad? There was something in here that said, like, oh, it's ideal if you go through the whole dungeon, like, during a single hour where everything is... Where is it? The stone slabs close to each time door. Examine these, and the time door will permanently appear on your map and mini-map as an icon. Okay. Try to complete all steps up to the conclusion of 4-4 during an hour with an even number. So this is perfect. I don't think I did this on purpose, but it is working. Oh, no webcam. Oh. Tetris Effect, which I'm not familiar with. Everyone knows Tetris. I don't know specifically what kind of game Tetris Effect is, but I will see if I can stop by sometime to check it out. Alright, so we are actually here at 2:01 a.m., which is a flawless time to be here, I think. And I am here at the very beginning. Yes. I think I also might have already come through here a little bit. I don't remember how to fight either. Hopefully there's no enemies in here. Ha ha ha, of course there are. Can I... oh. Did I already get this treasure? I did not. Do I like Tetris?
Remember the details of each door. This kind here is what we call a time door. You've got to be careful around these things. It'll open on its own, or close with you inside, all based on the time of day. Even that route that we just came along will be sealed off at a different time of day. You could end up having to take the long way around, or get sealed in the ruins.
It's faded? It is FFXIII, and it is faded, I believe. Where? I must be here at C. There's a quick tutorial on the things. Okay, yes. I was just saying, I've been very, very irresponsible as a content creator. How could I fall into a time portal that transported me 4 months into the future and not even tell anyone ahead of time? Welcome back to the internet. Thank you. Okay, so when it's red, the door is locked. Oh, okay, this room has 2 exits. I see. I see. I understand. Oh, you know what? But where is the button? What are my 3 things? Because as soon as I go to fight, I'm not going to know what I'm doing. Paladin was my defensive one. This one has Spark Strike, Gale Strike, and Attack. This one has all 4 elements. Until I have a reason to swap one of them out. It looks like I do need lightning in here. I need wind. I might not need ice at all. Maybe I'll take that Blizzaga off. Put something else there. Do I have a better arrow spell? Nope. Do I have a better anything spell? No, apparently not. Never mind. Ever, you left a video, or you left a comment on one of my videos, which I would have responded to, but I think you deleted it? I am back. And we'll be streaming, I think 4 days a week, actually. I'm going to try and do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. and see how that works out. Okay, so these are the stone slabs that I'm supposed to examine so that it registers on the map.
I took the liberty of checking the order's records.
Well, I did a bad job.
No looking back.
What is the... No! What is the button? What is the button? I don't remember what any of my buttons are. How do I get to the screen where I look at them? There it is. Okay, use anything on them. What are they called? Goblots? Use wind elemental abilities to stagger. Okay. Wow, I'm dying though. Okay. You guys will have to let me know if the sound levels are okay. As with everything in life, I did not prepare. Wait, does she have a health bar? She seemed to take damage there, but I don't think she can die. So what happened? I explained it earlier, but of course I'm going to explain it again. I took a break to make that video that I made about Final Fantasy because the timing was just too perfect. It was like FanFest had just happened. The game had just gone on sale for the I think on and off Steam, and Asmongold, a really big WoW streamer, had announced, you know, July 2nd, he was going to start playing Final Fantasy XIV. So I was like, if I'm gonna make a video, I've got, like, if I don't make it now, I'm never gonna make it. So I took some time off from streaming to make the video, and then I just completely fell off the stream train. The character, but the other one is even better. The first one that I did, oh my god, is one of those fast zombies.
Together we can't lose.
Oh, well, if we can't lose, then that's good. Use slow and wind. Okay, I don't have slow. Sword? Guarded, but I still took a lot of damage. No, but I think I did a pretty good job. I think they're fun videos even if you don't play the game. So I made the first video, and then I made a second video. And then part of my excuse for not streaming yet is like, oh, I've got an idea for a third video. I should make the third video first before I get back to streaming. And then I just never did and never will. But other things that have been going on, I was just saying, I did get laid off in August, so I don't have a job now, which is great. Like, unironically great. I love not working. I guess I'm going to use an item. Do we not have items in this game? Recovery items. Oh, no, so, yeah, I saw Disco Elysium got, like, an update and everything, but I don't know if I would like it, because I usually don't like when things change. No, I mean, it's more than that. But, like, since it originally didn't have voices, I feel like I wouldn't like it with voices, where, like, all of the head personalities are voiced now. I don't know. But maybe it's good. I don't know. The reason I came in here is to use an EP ability. We're going to Chronostasis in order to stay in the stop time for longer. Because I like when the hour is even. It's very good.
I'm getting strange readings from within the skeleton statue. If you destroy the statue, you may find treasure, or
Okay.
find yourself knee-deep in skeletons. If you take them on without any sort of plan, you may find yourself in trouble.
Where am I now? Right? Yeah, same idea. Speaking of adaptations, I did just see Dune a couple days ago. I thought it was good. I thought it was good, but with a couple of problems, but it's fine. Where's my map? This doesn't look like it's... I think I'm supposed to turn around.
I've been trying to gather what information I can on these ruins, but it's no good.
Oh, your scanners can't penetrate the chaos? Oh, well.
We don't even know who built them.
You can't even date them with all your technology?
Chaos has distorted bolts.
Of course, it's chaos. That's what's wrong. Perfect guard, I think. Nice. That was the other... So, I was going to stream on Tuesday, as I'm constantly in the process of not doing things that I plan to do. I was going to stream on Tuesday, but I waited until the last minute to, like, prepare. He was facing the other way. Because I wanted to watch at least the last 2 episodes of me streaming this. And as I did, I was like, you know what? This will be fun to start playing again. And I guess it is.
I thought it might help you find the Clavis if I could find out more about who built these ruins and why. But it looks like that's simply not possible.
Alright, so that's where the deprotect is, and I'm supposed to... I can't... Okay, I can get a slow level 2 right up here. This is good. Somewhere? The other doors I cannot get through unless I were to stick around and wait for the hour to change. That's the wrong way. No. Oh, you have to sleep! Metric time, I see. You have to sleep for almost a whole year, if I did the conversion correctly. Alright, well, have a good night. I will be back on Monday, is the plan. Gremlins? Gremlins? Gremlins do not appear in here. Okay.
Time can't be stopped.
Weak to physical. Alright, well, I died instantly. You sleep a furlong in 3 miles. Adorable. Oh, I should equip that slow. If I don't need Blizzard in here, I'm equipping the slow. Turn left. Am I going down here? That's gonna go to the next floor where... What is that, a one-way? Hold on. Collect whichever treasures. Okay, there's a fixed... What? Earth Eater? Oh, I don't want to fight that. Do I? Do I know how to fight Earth Eaters? Have I fought an Earth Eater before? What do they look like? It's been a couple of months for you guys. It's been only a day or 2 for me. I fell in a time portal. Earth Eater. That's Earth Eater. I have fought one of them. It didn't go well. Yeah, I completely died to that, so we're not going to fight it. Find a device adorned with the... What? Activate the device to open a nearby door. Okay. So basically just go. Okay, just go. What are those? Can you just not go that way? I guess. Alright, I'm just going straight. We'll go straight down. No. I'll go to the left. Why is there a frowny face? What the hell?
It's hard to believe that up until 13 years ago, Vanille and I were stuck in that crystal pillar. It was a long sleep.
Oh, and I have Medic Guard. I can sit here and heal up. Let's do that. Forgot that I had both of those equipped. I have Heavy Guard for blocking, but I also have Medic Guard for just healing up. Dead Man's Teeth. Pretty sure you need that to beat the game.
It's been hundreds of years since the days we fought together. See.
Zerp derp. I already beat that portal mod. That was years ago.
More than 1,000 years of
EP abilities. Freeze time yet again.
my life.
But how are you
I think
doing?
that makes me the oldest hag on the planet. Not that I'll ever act my age. Wouldn't be much fun.
So that got me a D-Shell 2, which I can equip right now. D-Shell I'm using on Paladin. Replace it with a better one. It is better, right? Nobody knows. You're watching Netflix. A poor substitute for watching Heat 10, but what you gonna do? I just realized, I'm like, they're so easy, I should meta guard. But the fight was already over. So we're going to keep going down, I thought. Am I incorrect? Oh, back to the left. This is the second sequel. There's Final Fantasy 13, and then 13-2, and then this one. Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13-3.
Tears fall into the chaos. Eyes to the future.
So far, my opinion of this game is not great. But it's okay. I still want to play it and finish it.
What's done is done.
Even though there are also other things that I would like to play. I'll get to them.
You won't steal our future.
Also, I don't know what I'm going to do when Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker comes out. That's in 3 weeks, and I'm going to want to play it non-stop. And I think, I don't think I want to stream it.
But why don't you try your savior magic?
Okay, I use my savior magic. What happens? Oh, okay, it's been activated. Yeah, how many direct sequels have there been to Oh, of course, tutorial. Open the red by using red. Yeah, I played Quake. I know what to do. I played Castle Wolfenstein. No, go back and to here, to the right. Almost missed a treasure. Use keys to open doors. No hints. Oh no! Is it an Earth Eater? I can't look back. I think it's an Earth Eater. No, Earth Eaters are slow. I don't know what it was, but she is hanging out with it. Path of Vicissitude. Oh, that reminds me. Okay. So there is a Sudoku channel on YouTube that I started watching. They've been playing Baba, and they've also been they played through The Witness and had a great time with that. And they're now playing Obra Dinn. They played it yesterday, and I didn't catch it live, but I have to go watch it. Yeah, they're great. I haven't watched any of their Sudoku videos, which probably I should do. I've never, aside from 999, where I did one upside down, I've never, like, sat and done Sudoku. Where are we? We're over here and going down, and this is the complicated part. There's going to be a bunch of skeleton statues? I'm going to interact with a cactuar. That seems fine. And then what? Examine the door marked by a waypoint to the north, and then backtrack. Okay, sure. So continue forward and follow the bend to the right. Things to pick up? Good. Oh, I need to... I don't have enough juice to pause time again. I was hoping one of the skeletons would come to life and I could fight it, because then I would get juice. I would get time stop juice. Yeah. I saw some of the just from the thumbnails. You can kind of get the idea of how they work. Now I'm supposed to do what exactly? Look at the... Examine the door marked by a waypoint to the north.
Looks like you've reached your destination. There's an unbelievable source of energy radiating from behind that.
Really? Can you scan it?
You don't have to tell me twice. I can feel it from here. You think it's the power of the clavis?
It seems likely. The reason that you can feel anything light is because the clavis reacts to the savior.
So, he wants me to come in and say hi. I get it. But this door doesn't seem to agree. It's stuck shut.
Yes. It's protected by a particularly nasty seal. My analyses suggest that the key to undoing this seal is hidden in the murals.
What?
There are 3 murals within this ruin which describe
This is a
the
puzzle?
true story of the gods. Only one who has seen them with their own eyes and has understood the truth of the gods will be able to pass through that great gate, the sacred gate, to reach the holy clavis.
First god, second god, and third god are the gods of dynamite. I blow it up.
Art appreciation will be all I need to get that clavis.
Well, the good news is, I know where the murals are. To see them all, you'll have to visit 3 galleries that are located elsewhere in the ruins.
Of course they are.
Okay. dash. TNNT, the three gods.
Which protects the Clavis is very heavily sealed. It's almost certain that you won't be able to open it without a special crux designed for such a purpose. Find that crux.
What's that? Just a can of tuna just hanging out? I see.
Light, are you keeping an eye on your surroundings? That crest marks another seal, but I think you'll be able to break it with your powers. And the crux, of course.
So wait, I is where I collect the crux, use it to unlock the door to the north? To the north, really? Okay. Then J, visit the room to the what? Northwest, okay. Life of a machine. I don't actually know if I did that.
Alright, you can't break the seal with brute force.
I have a crux. It was right here next to the door.
I'd say this is a shortcut out of the ruins. Good to know if you need to get back to the desert fast.
Okay. That was I. Visit the room to the northwest.
Since you went to the trouble of unsealing the door, why don't you follow the path and see exactly where it leads?
I've been surveying the desert all these long years. But I have been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
Oh well, not my problem. Thought these were supposed to be rare. Here's another one right here.
Oh, thank goodness. It looks like someone who might be of some use has finally shown up. I was beginning to think that the world might end before that would happen. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What is
Okay.
this?
Oh,
Why are you
there
here?
So many things and
Low
so
on
I
fuel.
must ask you.
And I do have these. Right? Yes. This quest has a time limit. Okay. Accept. And complete.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yes, I could tell you were intelligent.
Is she though?
You expect me to head out into this...
Oil? I am a precision instrument. No, I need specific fuel. These locations. Near the sundry. beside
Okay.
somewhere.
Exactly.
Those
Yes, of
are
course.
only
I
Okay.
can have
a worthy question.
That's not a
I
unit.
think about 3 inertia worth should get me by.
3
long enough.
inertia worth.
I'm
Okay.
depending on your...
There are more of you?
Yes. And now you should feel an emotional responsibility to help me.
That is
No.
some programming you have.
It seems that robots like that Bhakti were used by the bandit.
Okay, fine. Take it.
Thank you very much.
Take your Energia.
I feel so
All 3 of them.
once again. Though,
Okay,
I
fine.
suppose I am just a robot.
I suppose you are.
Few creaks are...
Maintenance? No. But we do get hurt.
Okay.
Yes, but the humans these days do not age nor die.
True.
Compared to a robot that will never get better as it breaks down. Yours is a life of infinite chances.
Well, now you have a chance of your own. So
So
what
what
about
happens
those
next?
friends of yours who need saving?
They are just this way.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me.
When you're done, take the corridor to the south.
I'm surprised that any of the bots are still functioning.
It certainly looked its age.
Would you care to examine this? I don't think those Everyone, I do apologize for your long wait.
Was I supposed to go in here?
Must have been quite troubled by being trapped in here for such a long time.
There's nobody in
Does
here.
not appear to be a response. Do you suppose they are sleeping?
Are your friends out of fuel too? If they're like you, then they'll just need their tanks filled to be up and running again.
I'm afraid they would have little use for such fuel. They are humans after all.
Oh, they all died.
What did you say?
What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Give me a quest reward. There's no humans in here. Can I have my reward? Did I already get a reward? No, now I can talk to him.
My goodness. Everyone looks quite different than I seem to recall. Why had you become so thin? Did the many long years spent in this dry desert air absorb the moisture from your bodies?
These people.
My friends, they do not seem to be able to start up. If they have broken down, I will need to...
Bhakti,
Okay.
you can't repair a human when humans die.
People die when they're killed. She said it. She said the thing.
Up again. But we are finally reunited after so long. I rationed my fuel so carefully, all in an effort to witness.
Yes, very
I
sad.
had no idea that they needed constant refueling.
And you thought to measure my intelligence?
They did. They would have known that you were doing everything you could to save them. I'm sure they were grateful for that.
I thank you.
I'm not grateful to any of my machines, especially when they do a bad job.
Truly, farewell, my friends.
Alright, well, that was 3 Energia of oil well spent.
Bhakti, you were the best friend.
Why did it have a soul?
The light of these souls. They're the proof of how grateful your friends were.
Oh, was that their souls? Sure, whatever.
It appears that Bhakti finally reached his limits. All of his functions have shut down.
Hope. What do
Actually,
you think this is?
there's a bad printer right behind me.
Possess something like a soul?
There is a bad printer that has been sitting,
Robot isn't made
sitting
by
there
God,
not printing anything for at least 4 years.
but I do believe Bhakti fell for his dead companions.
I'm trying to think if I even successfully printed one thing with
It's a
that.
nice fantasy to ponder.
Because that's what happens. You buy a printer
So back
because you need to print something. You print it once, and then the next time you need to print something, it's like, oh, I'm out of ink and broken. Now where? Now that we've done such a good job of rescuing Bhakti and his dead friends. Now we're going this way, break some more skeletons. The book says some of them come to life. Okay, that one came to life.
My tears fall into the chaos.
Metagard for a bit, a little more health, another 100 health.
I saw this coming.
So I haven't to J yet. Am I heading south right now? Like all the way south? This isn't south at all. This is west, which is the opposite of south.
Pictures it made.
Oh, I see. There were items there that I could have gotten, but too late. As in, like, actually too late right this second, because it just turned to 4 a.m.
You've nearly reached one of the galleries. You should find the mural of the gods there. Be on guard, though.
A good bandit always is, right?
Now, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I don't see any kind of mural around here. What's the story?
How disappointing. This is certainly the spot, but it seems that you'll have to activate the mural before we can view it. The device is missing a key component. The tablets. That's what you need. Find them and we should be able to activate the device and
I have
display
no
the
idea what
mural.
you're talking about.
Okay, so tell me about these tablets. Can we find them in the ruins?
No, afraid not. But I know where we can find them. There are 3 shrines out here in the desert. Don't know who built them or why. All we know is what the ancients called them, the Shrines of the Tablets.
Right. Sounds like the place to look. I guess you really do know a lot about this desert.
Hey, you think we bandits were just twiddling our thumbs out here?
If you want to go back out into the desert to search for the tablets, it'll be quickest to use one of the shortcuts to the surface to get out of the ruins.
Okay, so now we have to leave the ruins. Oh, no!
Eyes to the future. The end is close.
God, let it guard. Alright, so I am now backtracking to the Cactuar statue, teleporting to one of the places to grab a tablet. Or do I need all the tablets? I think I was also supposed to come up here and pick up an item. Oh, he disappeared. Alright. What? The hell is going on? I don't get it. Okay, so I'm backing up to the exit. Okay.
What's done will all be redone.
Ah, I was hoping to stagger him before he got the blood sword off.
The end is close.
Next. That is a lame superpower, but welcome.
You did it, rookie. With this short
Okay.
time to get down.
Okay, fine. You do that. Meanwhile, I will leave forever. So I'm supposed to take this to Dry Floodlands, or Grave of the Colossi, or Atmos Sands. Well, I have 2 of those. When you reach the first gallery, you must leave. Visit. Ah, you do need to go to all three. Great. Long corridors that lead first to a doorway that must be opened with a pilgrim's crux, then a special room after you collect a chapel that return buried space by the. Okay. After you visit the 3 shrines, visit the Ruffian. Okay, sure. Buy cruxes if I need them. How do I know if I have cruxes? Well, let's go to Grave of the Colossi. I have at least one. And yeah, this is the 13 that I've been playing for a while now. Because I have quit streaming twice in the middle of playing it. And then came back and said, no, I'll beat it. I'll beat it for real. Will I, though? Will I beat it for real? Yes. Pilgrim's Crux, I have 1. Alright, well, we'll do the first shrine, I guess. What is this? Grave of the Colossi? Where is the entrance? Where am I? This is the map. Oh, it's right there. That was easy enough. Unfortunately, the day is about to end, which Hope is going to remind me of momentarily. Yeah, if there's any kind of overall lesson to be learned from playing the games, it's that nothing that I'm doing is important. He died from casting fire on me. Very interesting.
This crest, it's the same style as...
Obviously.
Yeah. Should open the same way then.
More nerds. Very well.
No looking back.
Yeah, he once again died from... Is it because I countered him? Or do I have a shield that attacks after you've been guarding for a while? One or the other. Certainly. Or both.
Well, how about that? This has got to be the tablet thing you're after.
Doesn't seem like anything I'd call a tablet.
Maybe they gave it a misleading name on purpose. It'd throw people off the scent if they didn't know what they're after. Tricky little buggers. Didn't want to make it easy for us.
Or it was mistranslated. Speaking of translations, where's Serp?
Let's make this quick.
I need more time.
Get back to where you belong.
There are some elements of the combat that, like, really would be a lot of fun if I could more easily tell what was going on.
More time.
Numbers, bars, flashy effects. I'm getting a lot of dead man's teeth. Aww. They're gonna make me fight so many skeletons on my way out of here. Do they change while they're staggered? No, apparently not. See, no, I think I liked the other, like, 2, for a menu-based game, 2 had some nice reactions to it, where it was like switching to guard stance in response to an attack that's coming out. That was poorly timed. So 2 did a little bit. But I feel like this has not done as good of a job. And there's this really unclear timing minigame. Like when you can just hold the button right here and she'll keep attacking until she runs out of stuff, but you're supposed to time it. Like if you hit each attack individually, but I don't really know what the tell is to tell if you're doing it right. Oh, I got some kind of glowy. Oh, I am close to dead. Should I... Kiraga? Yeah, because I'll be getting my stuff back soon. But having things where, like, you need to switch stances in order to... Hang on. Was he not even attacking me? Did he hit her? Like, I was guarding even though she was the one being targeted? I mean, it's the thing that I always hate is, you know, I don't want to sit here and just criticize the game. Except that it still is the worst Final Fantasy that I've played.
What's done is done. Caesar's got a job.
There.
Hope they find peace.
Can I skip one? Oh, you know what? Let's freeze time, too. See if we can get 2 of these tablets, or maybe even all 3. Rude. From 14 to this? Man, what a difference. Well, what a difference also in me knowing what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing mostly when I play 14.
Tears roll into chaos. Get back to where you belong.
There is something that's going to be changing in Endwalker with how defensive cooldowns work. Like, it'll somehow be more advantageous to, like, time them correctly. Like, instead of just rolling defensives... Uh-oh. I did it. Instead of just rolling defensives, you're supposed to actually use them, like, just before you take a big hit, and it will guard more? I'm not sure.
My tears fall into chaos.
Yeah, like, no, I felt very in control in 13-1. But that was a very... Did you control... Okay, that was where you controlled only one person, but you could keep changing all three people's, You were, like, soft controlling the other two by making them change jobs. You changed everybody's jobs at the same time.
Let's not get too cocky. Eyes for the future.
I feel like both of the first two games did a better job of, like, helping you understand what a good job looked like. Whereas this one seems almost deliberately obtuse. Like, the strategy guide even says as much. As, like, if you don't read this strategy guide, you're going to find yourself wondering, like, why am I doing so much less damage now than I was a moment ago? It's like, it's because there's crazy stuff behind the scenes. You don't understand any of it. What was my other place? Dry Floodlands. And then a third one that I don't have a shortcut to, that I probably won't make it to before the day resets. He did nothing to deserve that. Why did I do that? Wait, False Sanctuary? Am I in the wrong one? No. Obviously not. Yeah, I felt like like I was just way more in control of the combat in both of the other ones. 13 and 13 too.
That was almost boring.
Oh no, wait, I don't have a cross to put in here, right?
Trick then, right?
So now we look for a
We normally tend to just stumble over them.
Right. Pain dampener, shall I equip that? Resistance to pain by 100%. I don't know what pain is, so it doesn't matter. Oh, you have to explore to find the others? Come on, where are they for real? Oh, they really are just laying around. I wish I hadn't run in here then. This is a bunch of wasted time.
In half an hour, you'll be transported back to the Ark.
So presumably if I had been following the walkthrough, like, actually page per page, letter for letter, I would have already had all the cruxes that I needed before coming in here. Map. I am here. Down that way there's a crux. Is that one that I already got, though? It might be. I'm just going to go buy them. Where do you buy them? From the Crux Hunter at the main hall in Ruffian. Alright, let's teleport to Ruffian. Unless he charges a lot. I'd like to say he probably doesn't, but this game doesn't really follow many logical like conventions. Alright, who's the main guy? Mr. Main. The Crux Hunter.
You do know that it's almost time, don't you?
Shut the hell up. One of these people I haven't talked to? Oh, it's you. 1,000? That's nothing.
Thanks for the if you don't have any finding the but if you want to kick Thanks for the business.
There's not a whole lot.
Time left. Make sure you play this stuff.
I could stare at this thing all day and not get tired of it.
Alright, so we might be able to get this one after all. I also don't remember, after the day resets, do you just teleport right back to where you were, or do you have to, like, do something else? Okay, we made it with plenty of time. Maybe we could even get to the third one. If I had teleport, to teleport out of here instead of walking out. Because I might not have to fight my way out.
There we are. One more tablet found. What do you know? Not a bad haul for a rookie bandit, I'd say.
But don't you know I'm here on a mission from the one and only Bunavelza?
Then you're playing for the wrong team, sister. We do much better against gods, you and me.
Right? I don't have an escape rope. I also apparently never found out what to do with these yellowed skulls and such.
Get back to where you belong. What's done is done. It's your email.
Bleach themselves in this Halloween decor. Tomorrow's Halloween, right?
Savior's got a job. You want to be saved.
Looks like I'm not doing a good job at perfectly parrying those. I'm doing it too early.
What's done is done. Pray for the dead.
True, time's been known to have a little hiccup here and there. one of the other reasons actually that I kind of took a break from streaming is that as I was watching other like other people who were making YouTube videos and you know, Twitch streams and things, like seeing people who had more personality, I kind of felt like I was unsure what the future of the channel was. Like after I had put a bunch of effort into making like another type of video that wasn't just a stream, that was like, hey, here's me like editing something and putting it out there, and seeing that got a lot more attention, that I was like, maybe like, is it a waste for me to stream and then put the streams up there if people aren't really watching them? Like, I'm sure, you know, you guys like coming by and hanging out, and that's great, of course. But I also, I don't know, I can't help but feel like maybe I should be doing something more. But it's hard for a game like this. Like, it's just so it demands so much attention, so much immediate attention, that I feel like I can't really put on a, whatever you want to call it, put on a show. Or get involved in, like, you know, really detailed criticism or discussions. Oh, let's stop time again. It's fun. Unfortunately, though, I don't have a teleport to the third thing. What's the closest I can get? Third one I'm trying to get to is Atmos's Sands. Up there. Closest I can get is, like, Grave of the Colossi, I guess. Yeah. And then run west and northwest. Okay. Very neutrally sort of advice. But yeah, it's sort of like if couldn't I just go through the trouble of editing out all of the parts where I'm not saying anything or doing anything? Oh, here was a cross just sitting here. Unless this one's... Is this a trap? It is not a trap. Alright, don't think we're gonna make it.
There should be a tablet here. The giant Falsi Adamus. Under orders from Pulse the Destroyer, it toiled endlessly beneath the surface of Grand Pulse. Yet now it finally rests. I imagine even it has heard the will of God. It was decreed the end of this world.
Oh! Why? Oh, I couldn't attack because I was out of run power?